This is going to be a quick tutorial on how to make a QR code workflow. So the first thing that I'm going to do in my Google Drive is create a new folder, and I'm going to call it QR code test file so I know what it is. And here it is right here. And of course it's got nothing in there right now. And the next thing I'm going to do is put some documents in there. So I've got a Google Doc, and I'm going to call this one QR code, oops, need to spell 1. And so that's done now. I'm going to close that out, and you'll see it's sitting in here right now, and I'm going to add one more file to that. So repeat the same process. And really originally call it QR code 2. I can get rid of that now. So here I have, and I'm just, oh, there it is. So here I've got the 2 files in my file here. So they're going to stay there, these docs. And remember, I can put pretty much anything in here. I can put a picture in there. I can put a link to a YouTube video. I can change it however I want. To make my life easier, I'm going to also put that it's QR code 1 in here too. Now, the key is here is that I need to make a QR code that links to this particular document. So what I'm going to do, there's a few ways to do this. I have a Google Chrome extension up here called goo.gl, and it's a URL shortener, and that just takes this crazy link and makes it nice and short, but it also gives me the option to create a QR code from it. If you want to know how to get this, if I go and let me open up a new tab here. If I go to the App Store, the Google App Store here, and I look for goo.gl, and I want it to be an extension. Okay, here it is here. Now it's green for me because I've already got it added, but if you wanted to add it, then you could just put it up there. So that's how I get to that one. So here's my document, and I click on it here. It's now shortening it here. So that will be the shortened link, but this is the QR code that I want. So I actually have to click on it there, and I'm gonna, oopsie. Now I've opened it in another screen. I'm gonna right click, copy the image, and I'm gonna make one more document in this folder. And this is gonna be called Scannable QR codes, and then the document, I've got too many ends in there. Let's just change that. I'm just going to paste it in, and I'm going to be super smart and make sure that let me center that. I'm going to put QR code 1 underneath it, because otherwise they're all going to look the same and I won't know which one's which. And I would repeat that for the second document as well. So same thing again, open the document up, click on the URL shortener, right click to copy the image, and go back to my scannable QR codes there, and then same thing, and I'm going to label that one QR code 2. So these codes are now always going to link back to document 1 and then also to document 2. That's not going to change. So all I would do now, once I've got my QR codes set up, is print these out, laminate them because they're not going to change, and the only thing that's going to change is the document on the back end here. So if so this is what is there today, but then I want to change it to something else, the QR code stays the same. I just go back into document and edit whatever I want to put in there. Maybe I want to add a picture, maybe on another day I want to add a link to a video. And that's pretty much it. So all I did was basically keep them all in one folder, made sure I kept the labeling the same, made sure that I labeled each QR code and printed it, and I made them big enough so they were kind of an A5, kind of half of a 8x11 piece of paper. That's how big they were, and laminated them from there. And that was pretty much it. So I hope that helps.